Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. We are here to do a Sephora sale haul. I shopped 2 times in person and made an online order. So yeah, I might have bought a little bit too much, but I kind of use this as an excuse of treat yourself, kind of. I don't really spend a ton of money on makeup anymore like I used to when I was like really active on my channel like a couple years ago. And I don't know, I just haven't tried any super new products recently. That's kind of a lie because I feel like all my videos I'm putting up recently on my channel are trying new makeups. I know those are like super fun to watch. So I do like get some makeup and PR in here and there, buy things to be able to do those videos. But this was just like a treat yourself sort of moment. I do have almost a full face of new products from this haul, but I did film a haul try on, which will be my next video out in a couple of days. So keep an eye out for that. I will go through like my actual thoughts on the products and you'll see me applying them. In this video, I'm just here to tell you what I spent my money on. Okay, my first time going to Sephora, me and Ivy popped on down there and I picked up some products that I've been wanting to try for a while, or products that were just new to the market that I had my eye on. The first one being the Patrick Ta 4 Eyes Major Dimensions 3 Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I had to pick this up. I love Patrick Ta and his eyeshadow palettes. I have the first 2 that were very amazingly sent to me in PR, and I love them. Like, I love them so much, especially the number 2 rose one. It is one of my holy grail favorite eyeshadow palettes. I love it so much. But those 2 palettes have really intense, beautiful shimmers. This is, like it says, all matte. Patrick Ta's matte formulation is one of my favorites. It just gets the least patchy on my eyes out of really any other matte eyeshadow formulation I've tried. So this is what the box looks like. And then the back of it as well, if you need some information from that. This is what the palette looks like. They did update it a little bit. It's not as shiny. You can't see your fingerprints or anything like that. I actually really like the matte packaging. And then this is the back. You guys probably know what this looks like. It's just a all matte palette, warmer tones on the top, cooler tones on the bottom. It has 2 of these cream eyeshadows. I don't really use these if I'm being honest. I might try to use the dark brown as a liner and then smoke it out with like one of these dark browns. I think that would be really pretty, but I don't know. I just love his matte formulation. And when he came out with this like all warm, all cool, pretty much every matte color you would need, I just knew I wanted to pick this up. I tried to curl my hair with the larger T3 barrel today. I haven't done that in like a really long time because my hair is usually shorter and I use like the 1 inch. I think this is 1.5, maybe 2. I think it's 1.5. I don't know how I feel about it, you guys. I'm trying to not wear my hair up every single solitary video anymore like I typically do. I just wear my hair up 99% of the time in my real life, but I'm trying not to do that every video. So I wanted to try something new and curl it with that bigger barrel today. And I feel like if I'm just like sitting here and not moving and not living, then it's fine. But the second I start moving around and talking, I don't know if I love it like this. What is happening here? I don't know. It's fine. All right, then I picked up the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. I'm glad I was able to see this in person because I was able to swatch it and pick up the shade 1C1 Cool Vanilla. I don't really know what it is. I picked this up because Jessica Braun was raving about it, and she says that not a lot of people are talking about it, which I agree with. I haven't really heard a lot of people mentioning this product, so I wanted to give it a go. It's supposed to be like weightless. What's it say? Long wearing foundation blurs the line between makeup and skin to reveal a healthier looking complexion. Skin loving formula provides perfecting medium buildable coverage, so weightless you'll forget you're wearing anything at all. So I've tried this a couple times in my try on video. I will give you a more updated thoughts on it. But like the synopsis, long story short, I like it. I don't love it. I don't hate it. Not my favorite, but I will keep giving it a go. It is really thin and weightless like it says though, so that's good. And then I got sucked into the hype of the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush. I picked up the shade Bliss. It's the lightest one that it comes in. I'm glad I picked up the lightest one. The other one I had my eye on was Hope. I'm kind of regretting not getting Hope because this just ends up being a little bit more peachier than I was hoping. Hope is more like rosy and medium, like that kind of vibe going on. But yeah, this is just like a really pretty color. The formulation of these are pigmented. They last a really long time. This is the matte version, not the dewy. It looks dewy right now, but it's just because it's not, you know, dried down. I tried these years ago and didn't love them, and they've just been getting so much hype that I wanted to give it a go. So really pretty shade. And the last 2 items I picked up from the first time I went into Sephora in person was the Natasha Denona My Dream Lip Gloss and then the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude Lip Crayon, both in the shade Natasha. I have the lipstick. I love it so much. I decided I wanted to have the trio and own all 3 products. So this is what the lip liner looks like. These lip liners are really nice. They're creamy. They last a while. I think this shade is absolutely stunning. The lip gloss is okay. Not my favorite gloss ever. I do have the combination of the lip liner and lip gloss on my lips today though. but this is just a really nice like cool tone sort of option to go with cool tone makeup, even though I did a warm eye today, but that's okay. Not the most glossy gloss I've ever tried, but I do love the shade so much. That's kind of what made me want to purchase the liner and the gloss as well. And the shade is just perfection. She did something special with this Natasha shade. It is just beautiful on my skin tone. And then I'm in an online order. I wanted to pick up some products that I was able to look at in person, but they didn't have my shade in stock. So I had to order it online, or some products that my local Sephora just doesn't carry in person that I knew I wanted to pick up. The first one being the Shiseido facial cotton pad things. I know that I can get these cheaper. I know that I don't need to buy Shiseido. I can buy other brands. I know all these things, okay? I know. But I just really, really love these. I always pick them up during the sale. This pack will last me forever. I just love them. I picked up the Tower 28 new Serum Concealer. They had this in person and I was able to swatch it. I actually swatched it in person like a couple months ago at this point when it first launched, and I thought it looked really beautiful on this swatch, and I knew that this was the shade I needed, but I didn't have it in person at my Sephora, so I went ahead and ordered it. I needed the shade 2.0 BU. Again, tried it today. I mean, I think it looks nice. I'm trying not to give you my thoughts because I want you to be enticed and like want to watch the next video coming up, my try on haul, where I really go in depth. So like I'm trying not to give you my thoughts on it, but it's really hard to not when I've tried all these products. But this is what the shade looks like. It's a really nice thin formulation. The shade's a little yellow on me, but it works. I like the thin paddle. I think it just applies the concealer really nicely. I only tried it on my under eyes for that video, but a lot of people I've been seeing say that they think this is so creamy and beautiful on the skin that they've been using it as foundation and just swiping it everywhere. So I definitely want to give that a go as well. All right, these next two items were a little bougie and a lot unnecessary. I did not need either one of them. One though has been on my wish list forever, and one has just recently been on my wish list that a lot of people are hyping up, especially Jessica Braun and Babs Beauty, Stephanie from Babs Beauty. They both say this blush is absolutely stunning, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give it a go. It's from Givenchy. Givenchy. I never thought that I would purchase a product from that just bougie of a brand, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a Givenchy kind of girl, but I guess I am now. This is their Prism Libre blush, and I picked up the shade 4 Organza Sienna. This blush is beautiful. It is layered over the Rare Beauty one today just because I wanted to try them both on for you guys in that video. But this is like a loose powder blush that's supposed to give you some like glow to your skin. It says on the back, a breath of powder to illuminate and sculpt cheeks in transparent color that stays radiant for 12 hours, looking as fresh as when it is applied all day long. Thanks to its soft, air light, and ultra fine texture, I definitely agree with that. The powder melts into the skin, providing a natural, healthy glow with a weightless feel. Buildable color. It was pretty pigmented off the bat. Apply it with the included powder puff or a brush. Yeah, it came with a little baby powder puff that I'm never going to use, but it was actually really cute. So this is a loose powder blush that's just interesting. I don't know of any other loose powder blushes on the market. I'm sure there are some, but I personally don't know of any. I have the loose powder bronzer from Bare Minerals called Warmth, and I don't reach for it very much, so who knows if I'll reach for this blush at all, but I just think it's cool and interesting and something a little bit different than we normally see. I already made an absolute catastrophe of this packaging. I don't want to talk about it, but it is a really, really, really pretty formulation. I'm not going to lie. It has like 4 different shades, if you can see, that all mixed together to make the like most beautiful orangey color, like terracotta orangey. This is like perfect for this time of year, like fall, winter coming up. But honestly, I could see myself wearing this all year round. It does provide, if you can see, a little just glow and sheen to it that makes your skin like look healthy. Ooh, yeah. I don't like that it's a mess. Like, it's a mess. I made a mess of it all over my table here, which was kind of annoying because this is not the cheapest blush ever, but that's okay. I still think it's really beautiful. I'm excited to keep trying it. Then we have the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. This has been on my wish list forever. I was looking back through my loves list on the Sephora app, which, by the way, the app, what is happening, Sephora? The app was absolutely terrible. The whole time the sale was going on, I had to order everything online. I couldn't even look at products on the app. It was like crashing or not loading or anything like that. And I don't understand. Like, what happened there? Because they have the sale twice a year. And even when it opened up for just Rouge, those first couple of days where only Rouge could shop, it was even like crashing and being terrible then. Like, you have this sale twice a year. What's going on? Like, this isn't a new sale to their app, you know what I mean? I feel like they should have been able to handle the traffic, so that was odd. I did not like that. But anyways, I was looking back through all my loves lists and just trying to see items that I have been wanting for a while. I like to do that during the sale so I can just go back and see what have I been wanting for a while, what can I like splurge, and like what do I want to like pick up, you know what I mean? And I saw this baby sitting on that list, and it had been out of stock for a while, and I saw it came back in stock, and I was like, Emily, now's the time, baby, pick it up. So it has like 2 highlights. So it's got white strobe, or strobe white, and then strobe gold. Then we have blush pink and then blush bronze. I tried all 4 of them in the upcoming video. I will say my thoughts for that video because it's just interesting. I don't know. I'm a little underwhelmed by it, but these swatches are really, really beautiful. The highlights are stunning. So I'm excited to keep giving this a go. I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad I finally have it in my collection because this is such like a cult classic sort of product. You know what I mean? A lot of people love this and use it forever and have pan on it. So I'm excited I finally own it. Also in the online order, I went ahead and picked up another of the Cali Ray Surf Proof Setting Spray. I just love this setting spray so much. It's beautiful, it's stunning, hydrating, but makes my makeup last a really long time, like all day. I have one, but it's almost gone. So I wanted to pick up a backup during the sale and get some money off. And then I did end up getting 2 little point perks. The first one being the Makeup Forever Hydra Booster Step 1 Primer, as well as the Cali Ray Come Hell or High Water Clean Mascara. I tried both of these in that video as well. I know sometimes I don't try on like the little minis I get, but I figure I didn't have a primer or a mascara to try, so I went ahead and tried those on in that video coming up as well. Okay, I think I'm done promoting the upcoming video because the next couple of products are products that I didn't use in it and can't really use in it. So this was my last in-store purchase. I wanted to go back in store in person to see a couple things, to smell a perfume I ended up buying, and also I wanted to swatch the Patrick Ta One Size concealer that I said I wanted in my wishlist video. I'm glad I went in and swatched it in person though, because the Too Fair, whatever shade I was going to end up getting, I thought it was just going to be too light and too yellow on me, so I'm glad I did not pick that up. But the perfume that I was wanting to smell in person that so many people talk about is the Glossier You perfume. I had to smell this in person because when I look at the notes on Sephora, of course, I don't think they have them on the box here, unfortunately. I'll pop them up here in a picture or somewhere on the screen in a picture. But from what I can remember, it says like warm and spicy. And I usually do not like spicy scents. So I wanted to make sure that I liked this before I bought it. You know what I mean? I'm kind of regretting not getting the full size. I ended up just getting the little mini roller ball. I don't like roller balls. I don't. I wish this was a spray. I don't know why minis come in roller ball form. Maybe some people like, let me know if you're a team rollerball down in the comments, because I am not. I don't want to roll it on my body. I just want to spray it, you know what I mean? But I'll tell you what, this smells delicious. This smells so good. I sprayed it in person. Does this happen to anyone else? I swear my scent, my nose stops working the second I walk into Sephora. When I go in there to smell perfumes, body lotions, anything like that, I cannot smell anything when I'm in Sephora. I don't know if it's all the other scents just floating around between all the sprays, all the makeup items, everything. My nose just literally stopped. Like last time, this time last year, I went in to smell the new like Sol de Janeiro pink lotion that was getting super hyped, that it was supposed to be like a dupe for Baccarat Rouge, some number I can't afford. And I swear, I like went home and took a COVID test because I could not smell anything. I was like, I texted Mike and I was like, I can't smell anything. Like, I'm freaking out. I immediately paid and like purchased my items and left and went home and take a COVID test. And it was negative because I wasn't sick. But like, I swear, I walk into Sephora and I do not have a nose anymore. Let me know if that happens to anyone else. I just think that's funny. So when I was in Sephora and I smelled this, I couldn't really smell it, but what I did smell, I thought I liked it. But this is a perfume that I've heard smells different on everyone. Like, it doesn't matter how it smells outside of the bottle. When you spray it on yourself, it kind of takes on its own sort of scent, how it mixes with your body chemistry. And this is delicious. If it was a hair spicier, I wouldn't like it. It's like on the verge of being too spicy, but it's just right there. And it just smells really lovely. Like, I can't explain it. Besides yummy, fruity, not fruity, florally, spicy, feminine, soft, but strong and like stays all day long. That smells delicious. All the hype behind it, I feel like is real. Then the last 2 items I picked up, the first one being the Fenty Skin Hydra Reset Intense Recovery Hand Mask. My hands get so dry and cracky in the winter. They bleed, they hurt, it's terrible. I love the O'Keeffe's Working Hands. I've been using that for years. The normal version and the night intense version. I love both of them, but Stephanie for Babs Beauty, she could sell me anything. Like, truly, she could sell me. Actually, both these products, this one and the next one, the last one, are recommendations from her. She also gets like really cracked hands and dry hands, she says, all year round and in the winter. And she swears by this, that it's a really thick, rich, hydrating hand lotion intense serum that you want to use at, or hand mask is what I was trying to think of, that you want to use at night. Haven't given this a go yet, but I am so excited to try it out. And then lastly, like I said, Stephanie from Babs Beauty is the one who made me want to buy this, but honestly, this brand's kind of everywhere, so I probably would have wanted to try it eventually anyways, but it's from the brand Day. This is their Prickly Pear Hair Oil. It's supposed to smooth frizz, add shine, boost hydration, and prevents breakage. I need all of those things. Currently, I'm using the Verb Ghost hair oil. I really do love that hair oil. I've been using it for years. I've gone through a ton of them, so I didn't really want to switch, but I kind of just wanted to try something new, switch it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna stop using the Verb one. I mean, I will when I use this, but I'll probably end up going back to it as well. But I don't know, this just seems like a really nice hair oil. I went ahead and swatched it. Do you swatch hair oils? I pumped it out on my hand and was like looking at the formulation in Sephora, and it seemed really thin, which is what I like. The Verb one is thicker. I'm excited to give this a go. It does smell a little bit like pear. Not my favorite scent ever, but maybe it'll smell really good in the hair. Make it smell like fresh and clean and all of that. But yeah, I haven't tried this out yet, but I'm very, very excited to. And shine, was it frizz, shine, hydration, and breakage? My hair is breaking left and right, probably because I wear it up all the time. So hopefully this will help. And that was it, you guys. That was my Sephora sale haul. Was it too much stuff? Yeah, probably, but that's okay. I had a little treat yourself mentality. Last time I'm gonna talk about it, look for that try on video. That will be the next video out, where I go a little bit more in depth into all the makeup items, my thoughts on them, and you'll see me apply this look right here. Let me know down below in the comments, did you shop the sale? If you did, I would love to hear what you guys picked up. I'm nosy. I love hearing from you guys down below. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.